Hello everyone, welcome back to the part of Sonic DX Director's Guide, and this time we're going to be showing off Metal Sonic because we finally did unlock him and we're done with all the missions. So going here, and he says nothing, it's just a giant question mark, just like Super Sonic.
You get to play as the question mark, it's going to be great.
I wish I got to play as question mark, that would be amazing. So yeah, this is purely visual, he's Sonic.
It's
like you're going to find out very quickly. He's Sonic with very slightly altered physics.
They didn't even change his spin dash. Like, you could tell it's Sonic still.
Yeah, no, it is. Like, you can see metal bleeding through it. And to be fair, it's a 100% completion reward. I don't care that much if they want to be lazy. But still.
Excuse me. I demand they be less lazy. Do you want another postcard again? How would you feel if you got a postcard?
I mean,
do you want to take that lazy statement back yet?
Okay, to some extent.
Yeah, that's what
I prefer new character over a postcard. I'll give it that. Get up there, you.
Oh, see, his physics don't allow him to cheat. That's the difference.
Yay!
Metal Sonic
can't cheat.
Yeah, you can't cheat.
Yay! Also, he plays some sound effects when he starts floating. Like, it's almost like a jet engine. Yay. So, also, he's just radically changing between floating and running, and I can't tell what the... Because I feel like the floating animation should be the faster one.
No. Why doesn't he float? When he should float when you jump. It's so weird.
I don't get it. Camera! 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 Camera!
I feel like it always does that whenever I jump off there too. Maybe it's like an automated camera thing.
Maybe. Camera. Alright, well. We're third of the way done at the stage. Yeah, because they just, in a pure move of laziness, they decided to give Metal all of Sonic's missions, including the 50 rings and time trials.
Select a stage.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like, you don't even get a proper medal for it, you just get like a little stamp.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a completion criteria, so I'm still gonna do it, but...
Yeah, it's just really funny because it's literally just like his life counter at the bottom left. It's just like a little stamp.
Yeah. Get over there.
So hear me out, Mayo. Science.
Ooh, I like silence. Or did you say sirens?
I said neither. I said science.
Gosh darn it. You know it's bad when I'm confusing when you're saying two things and both of them were wrong.
Are you okay, Mayo?
No.
Would you like a hug?
I had to wake up at 6 in the morning today to do a speed run.
Ah, yeah, that's true. Even though I did tell you to nap. Because...
I didn't really have the luxury today.
Well, that's why the key word for me was, if you could. Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah.
Gesundheit. That means bless you.
Technically it means begone evil spirits.
Wait, really?
Yes, it does. Because I went back in the Middle Ages, what the sneezing was seen as, it was seen as expelling demons from your body. Therefore, Gesundheit, begone evil spirits.
That's really funny. I almost feel like I shouldn't be laughing, but it's funny to me.
Now I gotta go through it a third time. Now we're still only Emerald Coast. There's no. This is gonna be one video.
Ooh. I think we did the Sonic thing.
Sonic was in one video, although there's two things to. First of all, Sonic had his sub emblems in a separate video, and secondly, he had all of his C rank ones done already. And a few of the bees as well.
The birds and the bees, you could say?
Yeah. So, we have some
No,
disadvantages
you're not
for
supposed
Sonic.
to say yeah to that, Neil. You're not supposed to say yeah to that. How dare you?
Toast?
What kind?
Who cares? Toast is toast. As long as it isn't burnt, you're good in my book.
Alright, I need to know your opinion regarding toast. How do you feel about peanut butter on toast?
I'm allergic to peanut butter, so keep it off.
Okay, let's pretend that you weren't. Okay, let's.
Well, I've never had it because I'm allergic, so I still couldn't give you an answer.
Let's just pretend, Mayo. Okay.
Like, I get genuinely sick when I'm in a room with peanut butter. Like, I will start coughing.
Okay, well let's pretend that you weren't coughing and that you're not dying, because you probably would die, unfortunately. I don't know. Peanut butter on toast is weird to me. I'm not really the biggest fan personally.
Oh, I'm the person that's gonna set any from peanut butter on fire if I see it. Therefore, there's my answer.
Ooh. You hear that, guys? He's a wildebeest.
I think Pyromaniac is the better answer, but
Select your.
Did he say Mania Pyro?
Select a stage.
sure.
Yay! Windy Valley. Why did it say destroy the capsule?
That's just what it
You're
says
killing
every time.
these innocent. You killing these innocent animals, Mao?
No, I'm killing these innocent capsules. Totally different.
I'm scared, guys.
Okay, that doesn't even look anything close to metal when he was jumping. You know how they change the character model depending on the region you're in sometimes? Yeah, it was noticeable
yeah.
there.
Straight up. You should be able to get out of the tornado.
It's very weird to
On
me.
panel number 1.
I mean, it was a way to get around the fact they didn't have the best lighting engines back then. It was passable, it just... Nowadays, it's really noticeable. Hey, don't want to be at this stage for, or say this Metal Sonicking for 11 years. Like, part of this is probably just because I got fatigued from Kung Fu Panda month, but I really feel like I just want to move on from SADX at this point.
Everybody, let's go. Oh, no, 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 no. It's one of our best months yet.
It's also our longest month.
Yeah, that is true.
Even
Caught me off
without the
guard.
live stream. It's like, it makes sense when you think about it because Megamind had so many of those trailer reactions, but still.
Yeah. But Megamind was still the only month that had it in its entirety.
Yeah.
Megamind.
Although we had like 22, 23 on Kung Fu Panda month, so it wasn't too bad itself.
Yeah, that's very true.
There, I killed a capsule.
Select.
Well, the question is, with obvious Megamind bias aside, Megamind is the best.
Well, of course.
What would you? Which month do you think you prefer?
So far, of the three, I still think Megamind probably. Even without
Alright,
the
and
bias.
In which one would you probably put bottom tier, even if
Cat in
you
the Hat, not even close. Like, it is like
Damn.
its own tier of bottom. And it's probably
Damn,
gonna
you
stay there for a
hated it.
long time.
Damn, I didn't know you hated it so much, Mayo.
Like, the only good thing about it is that it was short.
You should be able to get out of the tornado.
God damn, this guy's got
Jump on
some
island number 1.
some bones to pick with Cat in the Hat.
Jump
Oh, you
on
think,
the
huh?
tunnel or else you'll fall.
I didn't even get to go to Universal Studios.
Oh gosh, what is happening? There's noises happening and I'm scared.
Alright, so answer the question yourself. What's your favorite and least favorite Megamind bias aside?
Honestly, probably the same.
So you hate Cat in the Hat too?
Well, no. I think I enjoyed the Cat in the Hat month a little more than you, but I also had a very short game, so that's I don't know how.
that's
like,
probably
fair
part
is
of
to
it.
Judge on that. Like I had a really short game compared to you.
Yeah, I just had worse Klonoa. I feel like a good chunk of the reason why I ended up doing Klonoa earlier this year is probably because Cat in the Hat was like, okay, this is kind of sad that I did Cat in the Hat before Klonoa.
What do you mean it's sad? It's the greatest thing of all time.
That game wasn't
Hear
very
me out,
good.
Mayo. Mayo, hear me out though.
Oh, good. I dropped up the game now that the shield is off base. Lovely. It's amazing how easy it is to do that in Sonic games, and I'm always thrown off by it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. If
Like,
anything, I'm
some have
surprised.
it worse than others. But I also don't think it's a big surprise that they just silently went away with shields as the games went on.
Select your
I do like the shields a lot, though.
Like, in theory, they're really nice. It's just they coop them up all the time.
I feel like they should have kept the two shields at least, like they did in this game.
Yeah, the regular and the lightning. I guess like in the
Yeah.
issue with that, those like the regular just always feels like a downgrade.
Yeah,
They
I
didn't
mean
really
it is.
have
Yeah.
They didn't really give the reason you'd ever want it, and it doesn't really help that at least in SA2, but in this game kind of as well, they're treated interchangeably. Like there's no advantage to having the green one.
You should be able to get out of the tornado.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
I guess-
that's something like giving it 2 hits or something, but no.
Tunnels 2 and 3.
So I feel like what they should do, for sure, is like honest. I know people have said this before, and I honestly like wholeheartedly agree with this. Nowadays would be the perfect time to have a Sonic Adventure style game.
I've been saying that every year since like 2007.
Yeah, but what I think they should do personally, is I think that they should also have like a make it more like open worldish to an extent, but like
More
still
like what
keep
this
the-
game was originally supposed to be.
Yeah, because I think that if you have the two shields too, especially like that, right? Like if you have the two shield system, then you'd have more of a reason to get the they could hide the electric shield better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then if they do that,
broke again.
no, nice. But yeah, if they do that, then while you then in that in that theory, you could make the electric shield an upgrade, or you can kind of do like, I don't remember which Sonic game did this. There definitely was a Sonic game that did this, where you could technically upgrade your shields. Like that should be a thing. That'd be awesome.
I
like
cannot
there is a
remember
Sonic
that game for the life of me.
Select a stage.
I feel like there is one though that is like that. I could be wrong.
And
mind
I've gone
you.
through every single Sonic game. Lob forced me to do it. And I do not know
Lob
what this
and
game
Lob,
you're talking
yeah.
about.
I feel like there's a game. Maybe it was like I almost said a mod. I meant to say fan game. Though some in some cases they can be very, very interchangeable. I don't know. I feel like there was a game that did something. So, I might be just confusing the fact that sometimes you can be playing Sonic 3, and sometimes Sonic 3 will, like you'll get like a upgraded shield by doing some special thing. Or, I don't know. I'm thinking of something.
Oh no,
In my head.
don't play Genesis Sonic mods like ever.
Did you play Sonic Mania?
I did once. I remember really not liking it, and then I never played it again.
So since you played Sonic Mania, you basically
And yes, I know the Mania is a glorified mod.
It's a glorified mod hack in a sense. Still better than anything Sonic Team has released in a while, though.
Hard disagree, but that's just me not liking classic Sonic. Probably.
Well, it's because you're a freak of nature. You smell funny.
Yeah, the Game Gear games are going to be fun, by the way. Expect a lot of complaining. Classic era really isn't as good as people give it credit for.
Well, people also don't talk about the Game Gear games when they're referring to the classic era.
But that is the era. Like, there's 12 games there compared to, like, 3 or 4 on the Genesis. That is the era. Like it or not.
I wouldn't consider it personally, just because it's handheld games. I feel like handheld games kind of are their own beasts, personally.
But it's still classic Sonic.
Yeah, but they're still handheld games is the thing. Like,
So?
I would
Who cares?
consider it more part of... I would say it's the classic handheld games as opposed to the class... Because when most people say the classic series, they're talking about the Genesis games.
Then say the Genesis games.
Kind of like how when people are saying... I guess you could say the... I know people say this as a joke. The Green Eyes era.
I have not
when
heard that
people-
name in like 10 years at least.
But either way, people still said the Green Eyes era for a big period of time before it kind of got subverted to modern Sonic. But people don't refer to the what's it called? The Sonic Advance games. That's what they're called. They don't really refer to those as
That's because nobody
being
talks about Sonic
modern
Advance games.
game. Exactly. That's the point I'm trying to, I guess, say here.
But it's not the same thing.
But it is very similar in concept. Like, nobody talks about... You're right, nobody talks about the Sonic Advance games, right? So they don't lob them a part of that group. Well, it's the exact same thing with the Game Gear games. Nobody lobs them with the classic games because nobody talks about them.
Just, unfortunately, for the Game Gear games, the Advance, honestly, those can stay forgotten.
Select a stage.
I think
I
the
say that
Advance
as-
games are better than the Game Gear games.
Oh, so you can play them then. Have fun. As somebody that completed them, I never want to touch them ever again.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta pee. Goodbye. No, I'm joking.
Like, funny enough, Advance 3 is the game that everyone memes about having the really bad emote requirements. Like, that's the good one of the 3. That's the scary part.
I still think 1 is the least offensive of the bunch.
Yes,
Personally.
and no. Like, The problem with the advanced one is you basically have to be playing specific characters at special times, otherwise you are not getting in. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah, that is true, but they're not as annoyingly strict. Such, like 2 and especially 3. 3 is not is 2 or 3 the one where you have to get all the chows?
3 is one where you have to get the chow, and it's really not as bad as people think it is. Like, the thing is, it sounds bad on paper when you do it, it really isn't, because it's like 3 per stage, the stages aren't that long, and they don't really try that hard to hide them. 2, on the other hand, you have to get 7 in one go for every character, and if you die, they all respawn! It's not even close for me. 2 is the worst. The fact that 3 gets such a bad rep genuinely makes me mad. So annoying.
Oh shit! I'm not talking about what you said. Sorry. I mean, on the bright side, most people enjoy all of the Sonic Advance games. It's funny because most people enjoy them mostly due to nostalgia. I feel like people that have inevitably went back to the games have been like, why did I like this sort of situation? Or not even like that, but they're like, holy crap, this is really bad. I've heard so many stories of people coming, like, you know, coming to the, coming back to the Sonic.
At least in Advance 3's case, because that's the one I did most recently, it's not that bad as an any percent game, but the moment you decide you want to complete it, it just turns into an abomination.
It turns into the scariest game in the universe.
Because, yeah, there's a chat thing, but that's not even the hard part. Like, I actually thought that was pretty easy, because I found them all without too much trouble. No. The hard part is... Sorry, I guess 1 second. Hard part is that every stage you have to clear 3 times with a different time and score. Because the game doesn't have rankings, but it has medals which attract... still back there, but yeah, it has 3 rings you have to have on your save at all times for every stage.
Oh, hey, your voice is dying again. Right now, I just want to say I'm genuinely surprised we've managed to keep a conversation about a Sonic game in a Sonic LP for once. It's like a new world record for us.
Okay. So...
You okay?
Nope.
You cough drop?
Yes.
Would you like a cough drop, man?
I might actually have to pause the recording after this.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine for now.
Oh,
For now.
That's concerning.
I haven't had anything to eat for like 12 hours. I don't know what it could be.
Are you sick?
I don't know. I
Oh,
hope
I'm
not.
scared.
But...
I'm gonna hug Mayo. Here, Mayo. I'm hugging you.
Ah!
Mayo, doing that was probably not the most ideal thing to do. Guys, everybody pray for Mayo. Give him your power. And your milk, because he is the milkman. Which is delicious. I'm just keeping the conversation while Mayo is dying over here.
Yeah. Thank you.
So I hope everybody's doing good today. You know, I've been having a good day personally. You know, just been kind of vibing. There's a lot of people over though, which, you know, given the current state of the world, wasn't the very, you know, the smartest thing in the world. I kind of wanted to yell at my parents, who I still live with, about it, because seriously, guys, really? Just because we got vaccines don't mean we're safe. You know, it's weird how
like I said, vaccines are not cure-alls.
Exactly. You know what's really weird? I can say that word, but I can't say, you know, the other words. The other word, I should say. God, I forgot how bad the text on that, by the way, is.
I don't mind the font. It's just, yeah, it's pixelated.
It's just very pixelated. No, it's not the font. Yeah, it's just how pixelated it looks. Oh, my nose itches, just like
Ah!
Mayo's throat.
I'm
are
doing a little
you
better for now.
living? I was about to say, are you living? Do you need me to call the police to save you? I mean, you probably want me to call them still, you know, just to save you.
Well, yeah, of course. Just so you can say hi now. Like, I know you're really bored.
I like to imagine canonically in our like questionable lore.
Select.
I like to imagine that how things are is like
Select a state.
I give them a call and they're just like, "How you doing? Oh, is it Mayo again?" Or like you call and it's like like a vice versa situation. You know? Just like, "How you doing? Oh, that silly Mayo doctor."
Well, you know, yeah. Just
Or-
wake
or
up. It's,
again,
it's a Tuesday evening, and I'm just like, yeah. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Oh, is that Yogi doing his stuff again? And you're just like, yep, yes he is. And then we do backflips, because backflips are what cool kids do. At least that's what my mother tells me. And then we sing Kung Fu Fighting.
Yes. Metal just phased through that. Nice.
Not to be confused with Metal Sonic. He's talking specifically about the character named Metal.
There's a character named Metal?
Yeah. He has
Given
a
this-
detector. See what I did there?
I almost feel like you're making an Ace Attorney joke, and I can't tell.
He'll never learn. He'll
Like,
never
you would have thrown Missile in
understand.
there, too. No, actually, speaking of, because there's a semi-decent chance once K3 is over, you'll be doing Justice for All. Did you ever go back and get that achievement?
I have not. I will have to, though.
Yeah.
I assume you're talking about
The lunch
all
one.
the lunch boxes. No, I haven't yet. No. I guess I'm more thinking like, the time hasn't really propped up. Probably when it starts like to, you know,
Yeah, like
Get
when
close.
you're getting really close to the end, yeah.
yeah,
Mind
or
you,
not
I
really close.
mean, you're getting close to Remind at this point.
Well, I meant like more like when we're when I'm getting close to the end of that LP / we're getting close to the then I'll likely do it. Yeah. I'm in the clear now, though. I feel
You
like
still
I
have a
feel
grace period for
comfortable.
now. Although I do know that case will probably take a good couple days at least, even when you're going through not LP wise, because it is a long case.
Hey, guess what, Mayo?
Toast?
Yes, RTX didn't like that. I know.
It really didn't. Something is dying in this stage. This is a really loud crackling noise.
Are you sure that's just not your throat?
Nah, it's gone now. Now that I changed the loading zones. Camera, please, camera. Okay. I'm so glad the flute button exists. Otherwise, this would be 10 times worse. What the? I
Why
not.
not
There we
10
go.
times better?
I remember when we were saying for like 45 minutes in order to get through all. Yeah, that's funny now. That's funny.
Select a
Well, that
stage.
was like a spitball number, to be fair.
Yeah, we're 30
was
minutes
like-
in, and we're just starting Ice Cap.
Yeah, I was like, we'll see how we are at that point. Well, now look at where we're at.
Yeah, like, these are the short stages, too.
And that makes things better. Or something.
Or something.
Or something.
Or
Use
something.
the panel to jump. It may even help guide you.
Or anything.
Yes.
No?
No, get me out of here. No, get me out. No. I didn't think through what I was doing. No.
Mayo's gonna regret doing that in due time.
I gotta do
You
this
know,
2
assuming-
more times.
Assuming
Minimum.
he doesn't already regret it.
Uh, oh, get me to the end, and I swear if I see any lines of rings or anything, any flags,
You hear that music in hand?
yeah, I don't need the music in my head. It's just playing.
Sure.
Wait, I'm not surprised. Yeah, they just copied Sonic's animations for this too. Not surprising. It's just another step of
They
them
could've
being
given-
lazy.
It's funny because they could have given him some super awesome animations, but they were like, you know what? Not this time.
Nah.
I guess they didn't care enough.
Yep, and this is the only time you ever get to play this Metal Sonic in one of the platformer games, so enjoy, at least without mods or something like that.
Did somebody say modifications? Those are illegal in this country. Because I said so.
Even now,
Yes.
it's still just beyond the jump.
like you have like a war flashback.
Yes!
In the back of your head.
It's like, I know I'm going fast, and it's still just giving it to me.
Mayo's gonna poop his pants. Fun fact.
Select a stage.
Scaps up here.
Oh, come on. You got this, Mayo.
Let's get on this. Come on. Come on. I know you can stand on that.
No, you can't.
Like, you know, fine. I give up. I know you can jump off that, but I'm not wasting my time anymore. There goes the thing I know works. Camera. There we go. No, we don't. Okay. Get up there, you.
Sneeze.
Get up there, you. Get up there, you. Don't tempt me.
To sneeze?
Or to just start breaking down again.
Yeah, what happened there?
I don't know.
Oh, it kind of came back a little bit there for a hurt bit.
I don't know what happened. But the same kind of thing happens like if I eat something that doesn't agree with me, but I get, like I said before, I haven't had anything to eat all day.
What was your like stomach feeling bad or something?
That would be a stomach problem then. not a throat problem.
Nah, true. But sometimes I just get mucus like in my throat, which is very annoying to deal with. There we go. For some reason, the Discord like thing got small for me. It was really
Ah! Alright, where's rings? Where are you? I still need 2 rings. Okay, good.
I mean, I was gonna say there are quite a bit of rings on here, and this is like what the halfway-ish point. So, I don't think you can lose rings here too, because I was gonna say, can the avalanche even hit you at all?
So, remember that one time where I died because I fell into a bottomless pit?
Yes.
So you can die here.
True.
It's just overwhelmingly unlikely.
Yeah, true. I guess. Well, I was just more thinking about taking damage as opposed to.
Yeah,
well,
no.
I guess. What are the explosions here? Can they hit?
No,
you?
they make you flash. That's it.
Oh,
I was trying to get hit.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Blah, 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 blah.
La, 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 la. Let's go to K3 again. I put it down after a while and I didn't really go back to it.
I got back to the other games today.
Of course, I got a good jump.
Do you think you would have got the thing though?
No, I don't think I would have. I think I would have been too low.
Yeah, see, that's the real question though. Like insult to injury, do you think you would? Do you think you would have? Imagine you actually overflew because you know how you can. You can end up dying because of that.
Yeah, there's another death, by the way. Technically, the fact that you can do that.
Meow. It's the sound of a plane. Whee! I love the camera there. Oh, I love
camera?
the camera there.
Yeah, if you haven't noticed yet, the theme of this game is dead camera.
Welcome to Sonic. Honestly, any 3D Sonic. I was gonna say Sonic Adventure, but when you really come to the nitty gritty,
I mean, Adventure 1 has its own tier of bad camera, though.
True. Yeah, Adventure 2 has its moments too. To be fair,
It does, but it's
Not as bad as
nowhere
one,
near this.
but yeah.
Like it's not
Yeah,
even its own
yeah.
caliber.
Yeah, for sure.
So yes,
yeah.
I do agree to
Even
those
if-
moments. But I don't have to
You
hold down a
would be-
dedicated button just to make the camera remotely functional in Adventure 2. That's the difference.
Not yet, at least.
Don't give the modders ideas. Like, behold, a mod to make the game's camera worse. You're welcome.
We worked very hard to make sure this didn't work.
Hooray. You can almost see that happening. It's like an April Fool's mod.
Looking at something and I realized I had an awkward realization. Mayo
no?
can't do backflips.
Not the backflips.
He's tried so hard, and he's gotten so far. But in the end, does it even matter?
I hope so.
I hope so too, Mayo. Mostly for your sake.
See how it goes this time.
No, I will not.
Oh, didn't even jump. Well, okay then. That's an option
It's
too.
baloney. I did not hit her. I did not. Hi, George.
You wish. That's how the scene went.
God, I do.
Select
Then again, if you had it your way, you would just rename everyone in the scripts to George.
It's true, I would.
And woman,
Only the
child,
good
wild
folks.
animal, they'd all be George.
Only the good characters can be cultured.
No, stop bumping me. No. No! Oh, there's
well, he exploded at least.
Yeah.
Kind of wasn't
Clearly it was a
expecting.
mistake to leave all of them be.
Look how slow you are. Maybe you should get another coin. Ring. Fuck. No, I did the thing. Oh no.
I thought you did it on purpose. Oh no. Well, congratulations,
No,
you're a
it's
Sonic
back.
YouTuber.
It was an accident. You know what my favorite part, by the way, about like Sonic YouTubers that do that? Is like the Sonic YouTubers that do that are the ones that swear that they are like
Oh yeah, they're all
the
the ones that
biggest
swear that
Sonic
they're really
fans.
big, but they make basic mistakes like that.
they always talk about how amazing the coins are or something, and it's like, oh yeah, you're such a amazing Sonic fan. It's like I always make sure to like call.
Would
those
you like
kind
to
of
also
people.
tell us more about how much you love going to the Star World in Sonic? Yeah, sure it was wonderful.
Okay. If they went that far, I think I would like start laughing hysterically. I don't think I've ever heard somebody say the Star World in Sonic.
I actually have. Someone referred to Star World
jeez.
when they were trying to say Special World.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What is wrong with these people? They had one job, Mayo. The job was to itch their ear, because that's what I'm doing right now.
Ah, I see. Wait, no, I don't. What are you doing?
Hey, you're blind. Please note, we do not mean to offend anybody who is truly blind. Not yet, at least. Your time will come.
Everybody's time comes eventually.
Exactly, as does everyone. It's like everybody dies one day.
Select a stage.
Well, I learned my lesson from your group. I'm not leaving you be again.
Mayo, don't lie. You don't learn any lessons.
It's true. I took the moron test.
I mean, I think we both failed that one in the long run.
Yeah. Remember when that was supposed to be a one-off and then just ended up doing the whole thing, because why not?
Well, that was, to be fair, that was like mostly more your decision than it was like mine.
Yeah, that was one of those, I need a filler game for the slot, so did it.
Yeah.
Then later on
like
decided, wait a minute, we should actually finish it. Also,
Yeah,
I figured I could probably do it in like 2-3 videos, which we did.
Yeah, in mind, everybody, like, I wasn't opposed to it, like, at all, so...
Oh yeah, sure, it was something different we could do.
And it was fun. For me to laugh at Mayo.
I mean, we both laughed at each other pretty quick.
Yeah, true.
Also,
Especially
it
because,
still
like...
has the best editing on the channel so far, and probably for all time.
God, how did you edit it? I don't even remember.
I just cut out all the failed attempts. Like, I showed the screw-ups, and then that was it. Because it would have been extremely monotonous having to go back and watch those over and over when we had to go back every time.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Makes it a lot of... yeah, I remember you talking about that now. You know, now that you put it like that, so... Chicken tenders, by the way.
Toast?
Yes.
Ah, good. Very good.
Lots of toast. In immeasurable
Wonderful.
amount. So much toast, it's like spaghetti falling everywhere.
Select. Select
I
a
can
state.
hear Mayo now. Oh gosh, all the spaghetti. Oh no.
Get back here, you.
And then Mayo cries.
Again, yes.
Mayo always cries.
Wow. It's true.
No crying. It's not allowed. I take it back.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I demand a formal apology.
I'm sorry?
Thank you. Now I want it written down.
Yeah, definitely go.
Did you just die?
Yes!
In real life? Not the game. In real life.
Oh, I'm still here, so no.
Okay.
It's not funny, it will never be funny.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna cry.
Why is this
You know,
card so
implying that
loose?
I always cry as it is. What? Who?
This card is really loose compared to the others. Like, I know they all
Didn't
have
I
different
tell you?
controlling, but...
Yeah, I feel like I've told you before that they some of them have like different like I think some of them are faster for lower turning, like you know the typical stats, I guess you could say. For yeah, that makes calling them typical stats. It's pretty fair, I think. For kart race or carts in games, I should say. I was gonna say kart racing games, which is also true, but it's not what I meant to say.
That happened. And I
The
can.
real question
but I
is,
can't.
when are we doing another Mario Kart video?
Another Mario. I don't know. When are we doing another Mario Party?
Ooh, good question. When are we doing another Smash Bros? When are we doing another all of the above?
Basically, whenever Battle Block runs dry, I guess. Because the whole reason we did all those is because Bash wasn't working for whatever reason. Like either Hamashi breaking down or what have you. There was a good number of times where it was just like he didn't want to do Bash, so he didn't.
I'll say it once and I'll say it again. Are you even surprised?
No, not at all. You made your opinions on Bash blatantly clear.
You know, it's funny because as the game went on, you made your opinions more clear on it. Like, you didn't like it, which is like, yeah, okay, that's fair. But, like, the more the game went on, it's like, I could feel a little bit of, like, this searing hatred form.
I mean, I will give it that it's not the worst thing in the world if all you care about is any percent. But the moment you attempt anything beyond that, so when it goes from like a maybe 6 or 7 out of 10 game to like a 2 or 3 out of 10 at best.
I honestly wish I could have that, like, same mindset, but it's just like, man, the fact that even any percent is technically, like, what's it called? The fact that any percent is technically luck reliant is that's still like totally unfair. Like the fact that you have to die to Oxide 3 times, and that's considered risky by speedrunners to make him easy.
Not
Easier, yeah. Easier. They used to consider, for everyone who doesn't know, they used to purposefully lose to Oxide 5 times for like essentially a guaranteed win. Just because that's how
his
bad.
default AI is brutal.
Yeah, that is how just unfair he is. I can't believe that they thought that was okay.
It was 2000. I can absolutely believe it.
Like in a story mode game, though,
Yeah,
like
I can
Final
see it.
Boss. Like maybe if it was some extra mode thingy, like I wouldn't be the biggest fan of that, but like I would be a little more lenient. The fact that it's you need to beat him. And even worse, if you don't cheat code in the minigames, the fact that you have to do that, and then you have to do even more to get all the minigames, like, seriously? Come on. That's too much. That's way too much. Anyways, enough talking about Bash.
I'm not really going to give a Bash crap over that one, just because that wouldn't play you ever want to play the Bash minigames.
I mean, some of them... That's the only time you're ever going to hear me compliment anything regarding Bash. Some of them aren't the worst in the world. Like, I do think some are okay. Mostly the Medieval Mayhem games, and not even all of them are fine. Just most of them are okay. Some of them are complete BS, though. Like, what's it
Keep
called?
me away from that stupid mushroom one. I don't mind
The
the
mushroom
others.
one... So, the mushroom one isn't... So, it's funny, because... Yeah, the mushroom one is actually probably the worst of the bunch. No, Ring Ding objectively is... I don't mind playing it, but when I think about how unfair it actually is, you know? Like, the fact that you get a vacuum and if you just jump, you win. Like, when I think about that, then I'm like, wow, that is a really unbalanced and unfair game mode.
I mean, yes, but at the same time, you're going to get hounded by all your opponents. Not to mention the moment one of your opponents gets one of the black balloons, which you don't suck up, then
Select a state.
that's it. It's suddenly a huge hindrance.
It's I think that probably is the most unbalanced game mode, like, in general, FYI, in Bash. Like, in terms of pure balance, I think that might be the worst of the bunch in terms of pure balance, because it is so unbalanced. Like, you can win super easily. Anyone can win super easily if they're lucky. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, it's a party game.
Immediate luck and they win is not... Well, see, the unfortunate thing is, though, it's not like Mario Party, though. If it was more like Mario Party, I feel like I would care less. But it's
No, you're
not.
going to have to be more detailed than that. That doesn't mean anything to me.
So, Mario Party is a game... Oh, shoot. Sorry. Mario Party is a game where, like, there's a board, you know? Like, there's a board, and some parts are unfair, but there's some things that are built into the game to alleviate it, and most of the minigames actually require a bit more skill and stuff like that. And the fact that there's a story, not a story mode, but like there's it's like a board game, right? Where at the end, even though you might have gotten screwed over by RNG in certain ways, you could win, or vice versa, right? As opposed to Bash, which is you just gather your friends, and you're just like, let's play one mini game, and then you just play this one mini game, and then that's all you do. All you do is play mini games with no other like strategy or anything. You just play mini games, and then you play a mini game that's just completely unfair if somebody is very lucky. It's poo-poo, and I don't like it.
Yeah,
and
that's
it
a Mario
makes
Party
me
isn't
upset.
too. But I think Mario Party is probably worse in that regard. I've never heard anyone say anything good about Mario Party in terms of its luck.
Well, that's because it's actually honestly because a lot of people are get more salty about the luck is like there's a few things that really can change the tide on luck in Mario Party, like chance time and stuff like that, right? That could really screw someone over. But the fact of the matter is, you cannot get chance time even on like the N64 games. Like, you can completely avoid chance time if you just are lucky enough to not roll onto it. And even then, you can get chance time, right? And then nothing will happen. Like, nothing will happen, or it'll benefit you, or... There's more to that. See, like, it's a board game as opposed to just playing a mini game and then just getting your friend in and being like, hey, you want to play this game? And then you just kick their butt. Because...
You say that, and I say Crash Boom Bang pretty much alleviates all of your concerns. You're welcome.
Woo! Crash Boom Bang is the best, I almost said best Sonic game of all. I mean, yeah, it's the best Sonic game of all time.
I mean, it was developed by Dimps.
Oh, now it really was the best Sonic game, or is the best Sonic game of all time.
The most baffling part of that too is like it was developed right after Sonic Rush. Like, how do you go from Sonic Rush to Boom Bang?
Well, 2 different series, I guess. That's about it.
I mean, it's a pretty safe bet that Sega's probably giving them more money too. Because looking at
Yeah.
Boom Bang, they clearly weren't working with the best budgets.
They probably also just didn't care enough for Boom Bang.
Yeah.
Which is fine. You know, the fact that you could literally win without playing the game will never cease to not make me laugh. It's really
I've
funny.
never been able to pull that off, but then again, in order to ever do that, I would have to load up the game again, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, exactly. It's funny because I wouldn't say Boom Bang is inherently terrible. It's just
It's
just
terrible.
there. It's just there.
Like, if we're talking like pure minigame to minigame, it is worse than Bash by a mile. And that's saying something. And, the fact that you can do it all so mindlessly and win in the end, I don't know, maybe it's okay.
It's by an objective standpoint, yes, it's worse. But the fact that I technically could load the game and then not play the game and still win makes me enjoy the game more.
Just fair. People have different reasons for liking different games.
Yeah, like, sure, it's like still BS and stuff, right? Like, and again, it's terrible game design, like objectively speaking.
Oh yeah,
But at
don't
least
even
I
get me
can-
started on all the console gimmicks that they tried to shove into it.
Yeah,
All of the boom screens, which would cover a good quarter of your screen in a very touch-heavy game. But anyway,
What are you
I'm gonna
telling
cut
me?
it off here for now. Thank y'all
You
for
telling
watching.
me you telling me you don't enjoy taunting Mayo, huh?
No, see y'all next time. Bye. All toast
Chicken
toast toast.
dinners.